All right, so you might have heard about this. It's been in the news the past couple of days, but a restaurant in Richmond, Virginia, right where I live, denied service to a conservative Christian group that had made reservations there to go and eat, and they canceled their reservations and told them that they could not serve them. And it's been all over the news for a number of different reasons, but we're gonna watch Fox News's coverage of the story. And again, I don't know why this has been all over the news, but we're gonna watch here if I can get the fucking
A
clip to load.
restaurant in Richmond, Virginia, refused to serve members of a conservative Christian group over its views on abortion and traditional marriage. The Family Foundation says it had scheduled an event at Metzger Bar and Butchery last week. They say management from that bar canceled their reservation with only 2 hours before the event. The wait staff apparently was told about the group's beliefs and then refused to serve them.
Which they can absolutely do. I don't know why it keeps doing this dumb shit, but they can absolutely do that. I don't know how many of you remember, but in 2018 there was a Supreme Court case that ruled. It was this Colorado cake bakery, and these two gay individuals walked into the bakery and they wanted to get a custom cake made. And the owner of the shop said, "I'm a Christian, I'm a conservative, I don't agree with your stance on sexuality. I'm not making the cake for you." And the Supreme Court they the Supreme Court said that it doesn't matter what their beliefs. They pretty much said the cake shop can do whatever they want. If they want to refuse service for that reason, then they have every right to do so. So in that case, the Supreme Court said that the Christian conservative bakery can refuse service to a gay couple if that goes against what they believe. That's what they said.
Bar posted a statement without naming the Family Foundation. Part of it reads this way: "We have always refused service to anyone for making our staff uncomfortable or unsafe. All of our staff are people with rights and deserve dignity and a safe work environment." A new op-ed is asking this: does President Biden's Justice Department care about the civil rights of Christians?
Oh my fucking God.
If
Can
national
we
civil
please
rights legislation
stop?
is to be enforced, it should be enforced even-handedly.
This is such oh my fucking God. And here it is. They made the rules. They made the rules themselves, and now they don't want to play by their own rules. It's ridiculous. If they support that Supreme Court decision, which all of them do, all of these conservatives do, if they support that decision for the Christian conservative baker to refuse service to a gay couple, this is the same thing. The roles are just reversed. It's the same thing. You can't sit here and be like, it's civil rights. It's not civil fucking rights. Go to another restaurant. Go to another country where you don't have to worry about shit like this if you're that fucking worried about it. Don't sit there and say it's a civil rights issue. That is the biggest load of bullshit I've ever fucking heard. It's civil rights. No, it's not civil fucking rights. You got denied service at one restaurant and you're gonna bitch about civil rights? Are you serious? How dumb do these people think everybody else is?
If Metzger's had denied service to a Muslim group, the Biden Justice Department would rush to the aid of the Muslims. If it won't protect, likewise, Christian groups, the department itself is engaged in bigotry by omission.
This is also an article from the Washington Examiner, which is somehow magically worse than Fox News, but that's just ridiculous. That's absolutely fucking ridiculous. That's not true. We all know that that's not true. That has nothing to do with it. They're literally just creating controversy out of nothing. This is nothing. If you've ever been to Richmond, downtown Richmond, there are so many goddamn restaurants and bars in downtown Richmond. The list goes on and on. I couldn't sit here and name them all if I tried. This video would be fucking hours long. There are so many fucking Richmond restaurants and bars. They act like they got turned away at every single one. It was one One, they got inconvenienced, and then they're going to turn around and say, look at me, I'm being attacked for my beliefs. Look at what they're doing to us. Look at this persecution. It's not. That's not what it is. And these people are insane if that's what they think it is. It's, again, they're just trying to create this fake bullshit controversy, trying to get people riled up, they're trying to do any and everything they can to fit their bullshit false narrative. And they know it's a bullshit narrative. That's why they're lying and making up stupid claims like this is a violation of civil rights when it's not a violation of civil rights. If you walk into a privately owned restaurant and they say, I don't want to serve you, you have to leave. They can do whatever the fuck they want. If they're not hurting you or doing anything illegal, they can do whatever the fuck they want. And the Supreme Court in 2018 said that they can.
Victoria Cobb is the president of the Family Foundation of Virginia. Victoria, thank you for being in focus. First of all, I want to get your reaction to the next level in all of this, which is civil rights.
It's not civil rights. Oh my God. Why do they keep saying that? Civil rights. They know that that's not true.
Yeah, we were certainly shocked
they know
that this happened, and I think most people assume that food service is something that we can all agree on. And so it is stunning, and it does feel a bit like no Christians can eat here, because if you...
Why does it matter? Oh my God. Why does it matter if Christians can't eat there or not? Why is that an issue? The amount, the resources and the money that Fox News has, and this is what they're reporting on. This is the news, guys.
Go right to our website at familyfoundation.org, where the staff member said they Googled us. You'll find that we are a faith-based organization. So it absolutely does feel like there's a religious discrimination happening by this restaurant.
So when
religious discrimination, my fucking ass. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's not religious discrimination. They can deny you service for whatever reason they want.
you talk about the wait staff, it seems like Metzger's Bar is putting it off on its employees and not taking full responsibility for hiring people who might have a problem with people's faith.
How dare this stupid fucking Fox News host get on her show and berate any employee of this business for literally standing up for what... So wait. So these people that aren't Christians and don't agree with this, when they stand up for what they believe in, it's wrong. But when the Christians do it, we celebrate. What is this? What is this? How can your ideology be so one way? How can they be this fucking close-minded and this fucking dumb? How? How do these people walk around every day and operate when they're this fucking dumb? Say it's a civil rights issue. Not a civil rights issue. Oh my fucking God. It's one restaurant. They act like they got turned away from every fucking big business in the entire world. Every single place they tried to go to said, nope, we know who you are. You gotta go. It's not what happened. Their reservations got canceled. Boo fucking who.
Well, certainly they can put it off on their team, but the owner made the phone call. They've put out an official statement, and the bottom line is the buck stops with the owner of the restaurant. Restaurants are not permitted to discriminate, even if their employees are discriminatory. They can be hateful. They can...
Again, the Supreme Court ruled that a business like a private restaurant like this can deny you service for whatever reason. Religious reason? That's fine. They can do that.
Be bigoted, but that's not the right of a restaurant to simply say, hey, we're just not going to let you eat here.
Again, they can do whatever they want. They can do whatever the fuck they want. So I don't know what she's bitching about, because they can do whatever they want. Her smile is also really, really weird and creepy.
So two things. One, who got the phone call from the owner of the restaurant? Was it you? I guess that's all.
That was her best question. Who got the phone call? So who got the phone call? No one's even heard of this group of people before. A small group of people that live around here have heard of these people. And these, this is ridiculous.
And the other thing is this: 2 hours to go. What happened? Like, don't they know who's working for them and how they feel about things? I mean, come on.
Yeah, it seems a little ridiculous that they waited till the very last minute and called a member of my team, and it's because they were, this was the member involved with setting up the reservation. And so thankfully we were able to pivot to another restaurant that graciously hosted us, and since then we've got.
Okay, great. Then shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up then. If you found another restaurant and you ate your food and drank your drinks, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Move somewhere else if you don't like it. Go. Go somewhere else. Literally. I mean, I don't know what else to tell these people. I mean, this is just so dumb.
So many offers from folks. Hey, you can eat here. We're so glad you're standing up for freedom. I think Americans don't want to hear that we're at the point where we're so divided on things like faith and our views on issues that we get to the point where we're eating in different restaurants. That's not.
I can't even comment on that. Just look in the mirror.
America. That's not the freedom that we love, and it's not civility.
Well, that's a really good point. And that was
civility.
Really bad, especially if people are judging. I pray over my food in public. I wonder what people are thinking. One last one.
No, nobody cares. Literally, no one cares about that. No one cares if you pray over your food. No one cares about that. Oh, it just completely fucked my shit. But no one cares about that. No one cares if you pray over your food. She acts like she's gonna get her fucking head chopped off if she fucking prays over her food. I wonder what people are thinking. I guarantee you, zero people care. Zero.
And that would really be sad, especially if people are judging. I pray over my food in public. I wonder what people are thinking. One last one. How many people were in your group? I'm just curious. You say you moved on with your business. What did Metzger's Bar?
This is the worst. She has the worst questions I've ever heard. So who got the phone call? How many people were in your group? Can you ask better questions?
They've got a whole future that they'll miss out on now.
Yeah, we were able to pivot to another restaurant. It was about 15 or 20 people, and I'm amazed that we were able to do that on such quick notice. But there's a lot of customers that are now going to pivot themselves to a restaurant that doesn't have a litmus test at the door.
That's not true. I'm actually gonna go. I've walked past this and driven past this place a couple of times. I've never been in. I'm gonna go to this place now. Now that I know that they agree with what I think. I'm actually gonna go to this place now. I don't know why it keeps clicking on the Twitter thing. I'm not even on my mouse. Fox News, literally some fucking straight fucking monitoring my shit, trying to get me to go to other shit.
That doesn't have a litmus test at the door. They're going to choose other establishments. It's not a business model I recommend to anyone, not for the legal reasons, but simply for the fact that
what legal reasons?
And they don't want to be judged for their faith, for their beliefs, for what they hold dear. And it's sad that we're even having to have this kind of a dialogue about food service.
Yeah, we'll see what happens in the legal realm if that restaurant decides to issue another statement, perhaps. Victoria Cobb, the president of the Family
These people are disgusting. They talk about small businesses, and then when a small business does a small business thing, they want to sit there and say, that's wrong. No, it's not. It's not wrong. They're a small business. They can do what they want. If they're not doing anything illegal or hurting anybody, then that's fine. And you can't sit there and be like, well, maybe they got hurt by not being able to eat there. That's bullshit. If it was the last restaurant on the fucking planet, I could maybe see that. It's not, though. It's really not. And it's like I said, you can go and Google this right now if you want to. Go into your Google Maps, go to downtown Richmond, Virginia, Google restaurant, hit restaurant and bars. You tell me how many fucking restaurants and bars there are, because there is a shit ton of restaurants and bars in downtown Richmond. These people could have found a place instantaneous. If they got their reservations canceled 2 hours before they were supposed to come in, then and they were able to pivot so fast. And what's the issue? What is the problem? There is no problem. It's ridiculous that these people are complaining about it. It's absolutely ridiculous. This video is a little longer than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be a little shorter, but I had to cover this. I had to talk about it because I think it's just absolutely fucking ridiculous that this is even a news story. People are even talking about it. Why does it matter? Nobody fucking cares at all about this group of people and them being denied restaurant services. If they want to sit there and cry like little babies about it, then, they have every right to do that. But When they start saying stuff like it's a civil rights issue, that's where I start to really have a problem with what they're saying, because that's just not true. And rhetoric like that will just make people not see actual civil rights issues as important when they are.